Hello, in this video, we are going to be going over Super Smash Bros. Character Ideas List by Leisure Hearts, Opera Hearts, and our cousins, which, as soon as I can, I will put a link to their channel in this video or the newest video. They will also be one of our partnership things. So, question as to guesses. These are just ideas, but guesses. There's only one rule to how to guess what character is going to be next in a DLC. The answer is there are no rules. Nintendo can do whatever they want. If they want a non-Nintendo character in their game, they could sign a deal and get the rights to. They also have broken the common rule of this character is a playable character, but is also a spirit, and worth this trophy. So guessing the newest character is basically impossible, because it could be pretty much anyone from any game. So that is what we are going over in this video. The only other thing I want to talk about besides characters is creating a good team of characters. You want to first find characters you know from other games. It's kind of like you get comfortable with them. Find a close range character. Find a long range character. Find a rounded, balanced character. So kind of fast, kind of heavy damage. After you've picked your characters, play them a ton. Study their movesets. Learn when to use what moves. And go up against several different kinds of characters and players with this team to get better. Come up with a team name, kick butt with this team. That's how you do it. Number one, as you can see, some of them have like stars here. Is you can see how likely they are to be in Smash. I don't think a whole lot of them do, but I'm gonna flash it real fast. Comment down below if you know which one that was. But here we go. Number one. Gallium just wings it. It just wings it. Lord of Light. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a collection of greatest characters from the greatest games. So why not have a Smash in Smash? Just makes so much sense. Maybe not all of him, because he's ginormous. Just like a body made out of the color wings with really cool attacks. Or just kind of that ball here just shrunk a lot. Or maybe he's kind of like a Pokemon figure where he's like in the background and there's just like the ball turns into a figure that's moving around and he kind of uses master hands. This is the attack list. I'm not going to go through all of them. Just want to go through the final Smash. And you can read these. Pause the video right now. Please read them. If you want to, I'm just going to go over the Final Smash because there are a lot of attacks. Final Smash attack, Corruption, allows you to select a player. And so, you go out of you go behind the map, basically. You select a player. You control their character for 10 seconds, maybe more. They cannot fall off edges, though. Well, by that, they can, but they can't, go off big edges, if you know what I mean. Like, when you're creating in the character creation, there's, the thick edges, the thick, items that you can't go just, jump down and go up through. You can't go off of those edges. They can go off little platform edges as long as there's something under that. Number two is a really high likely. Crash and Coco. I think Coco and Crash should be in Smash because in conclusion there is the character noise collection and it shows that so at the time this was made, there was, since Steve didn't take up any voice slots, there was an extra voice slot, so everyone thought it was going to be Coco and Crash or Toad and Toadette because they would take up 2 voice slots, but that ended up being filled by Pyra and Mythra. So I guess it would just be just Crash. And again, these are the attacks. The final Smash is I did not create this one. Sorry if they are not very, like, descriptive, but the Final Smash, he basically runs forward, grabs the next player, or basically, no, he takes all of the players, okay, and you're just like in this like 3D real quick arena where Crash is just like going around the screen like crazy in mid spiral tornado spin, and if he bumps into a player, he does damage to that player. What did I do? Number 3 has another very much like it. Kamek. Yoshi's in the game, and Kamek will soon follow, or should follow. He could hover around on his broomstick and zap enemies with his wand of injustice. I mean, come on. Smash is about characters, good or bad, coming together against a common enemy of the world, Gloomia. So, why not add a few more devilish characters into the mix? Kamek would be pretty cool. I mean, just Kamek. Kamek. Anyway, attacks. All these attacks are pretty good. The one I want to look at the most, besides the Final Smash, is B and B down. Okay, I don't know, like, they're called specials and tilts. I don't know that. I just do, like, by the button. B is cast spell. B down changes the spell. He's a bit of a complicated character because there's lots of changes you can do to his attacks, and we have quite a few of those, so just be warned. B down changes spell. There's the spell's attack, where it just does raw damage. Poison, where it poisons you. Control swap, so control swaps for a few seconds. That one and the poison do have a cooldown. Banana peel slip effect. They just slip and fall, go through that little recoil animation. Basically can't attack because that's how it happens. This FS is kind of interesting. Kamek changes the course, dealing 15% damage to everyone. So, like, the percent of launch is damage. So in this case, everyone just gets plus 15% of launch, and it switches the course, which, depending on how that's used, could be good or could be bad. Number 4, Captain Toad and Captain Toadette. I was thinking that 4 skins for Toad and 4 would be for Toadette. They're both classics, and for some reason not in the game as a playable character. Also, they can't jump. I mean, I guess in Smash they kind of could, but they'd be worse than Steve's, which is saying something because Steve's is really bad. But they can't jump in the games. So in Smash they would be able to like jump a little bit, would not make much of a difference at all, so I wouldn't even call it a jump, let's just be honest. But his attacks are interesting. What I want to look at is B sideways. Throws his backpack. Captain Toad would throw his backpack at projectiles, or as a projectile, allowing him to jump higher. So he gets like a good jump, better than Steve's, like around Mario's jump. But his attack damage goes down, his speed goes up, and his rate of launch goes up. So like you can either be harder to hit, slow, and can't jump, or you could not be harder, you could be weaker, easily thrown, but you can jump. DFS is Curse of the Unknown. You select an enemy, and when that enemy attacks, there's about a 30% chance it will backfire and attack the attacker for 25 seconds. Number 5, Waddle Dee. And Friends. Kirby and King Dedede are in the game of Smash, so why not Waddle Dee and Friends? One of the things I want to go over, there are different forms. And I will go over the different forms. They do different like attacks, have different powers, all that good stuff. B sideways, Waddle Dee attack, specific attack. So like spear, javelin, parasol smack, eye laser, rapid kick, rapid robot kicks. Oh, hex nut bullet, rapid kick. Change Waddle Dee form. So that would be the eye laser, javelin, parasol smack, hex nut bullet, rapid kicks. You'd be able to change between those forms. With Final Smash, loads of Waddle Dees form a giant ball of Waddle Dee and roll around smashing enemies. Number 6 is about a 3.5 chance of getting in. Spyro. I think he would win Smash because he'd be fun and would represent Skylanders as well as the game Spyro, if anyone knows what Skylanders are. He would look like the one from the games, because from the Spyro games, because they're a bit more common than Skylanders. Even if you've seen Skylanders like way more. I don't know. Anyway. Final Smash, the Spyro flies in the air and makes it rain down flame balls, kinda like
Ness.
Yeah, Ness. Kinda like Ness's. Number 7 is Amy. It just, we need another Sonic character. Especially with now 2 Sonic movies. One out, one coming April 8th of 2022 is what they projected, but COVID, so yeah. Final Smash, Hammer-nado. Storm of hammers come and sweep you away, dealing damage. When I pictured this, I pictured a Studio C skit where tornadoes are going around, hurling Volkswagen Beetle-sized hail chunks with spikes. So it's kind of what it is, like a tornado just goes around on the course with spinning hammers, launching hammers, doing damage to anyone who gets hit by a hammer, as well as lots of rapid damage to those who get inside the tornado. This guy has like no chance. Koopa Troopa. We already have lots of Mario characters, but there's more Fire Emblem characters, which is kind of strange because like Mario's way more prominent than Fire Emblem. And they're all Fire Emblems, they're all the same characters. But Koopa Troopa. When I think of Mario, I think of Koopa Troopa. He's my favorite Mario character. Kind of a classic. What I want to pay attention to is B down changes the kind of Koopa he is. So green is speed form, so like that green, he's quicker. Red is defense form, so is a bit resistant to damage. And blue is attack form, so higher attack than the others. And then FS3 random CPU copies of yourself appear and help you fight for about 15 seconds. It's pretty powerful. 2-star chance of getting in. Galar Trainer. Galar. So many things. So boom. And we like Pokemon. Kind of the same concept, fire, water, or water, grass, fire, except reverse order. Because no, that isn't the reverse order. That's the same order. Never mind. But Pokemon Trainer, just Galar Trainer. I guess this could technically be like an Echo Fighter. These guys could just have different moves. So these are Sobble's moves. Final Smash Gigamax. He gets bigger, does a giant water beam. He basically like Gigamax into Gmax and Helion. So just like a like 2 evolutions and then a Gigantamax all in one. Thwacky also evolves once and does a Gigantamax and does his Gigantamax awesomeness. And B down is swap, so you can swap. And then Cinderace just gets bigger, G-Maxes, and like, kind of like Bowser, how he like does like punch, like a big old pyro ball just comes in like a big meteor head. Assist trophy, that sort of thing. Number 10, Cubfu. He's a brawler, so we definitely fit Kung Fu. That's spelled wrong. Kufu. I hate autocorrect. Cubfu. K-U-B-F-U. That's how it's spelled. He's a brawler. He fits. He's a Pokemon. He's a new Pokemon, which we need. One from the Galar region. B down. Punches the ground, sending spikes of earth upwards. Kind of like a Stone Edge thing. I don't know why I said B down. I meant to say FS. For the final smash, he Gigantamaxes and is joined by his other Gigantamax Urshifu friend, the other type. So like, you have the single strike and rapid strike, and they send several big rapid punches on the screen, like Bowser's punch, only smaller and a lot faster, and do less damage. But yeah. I imagine like Bullet Punch from Pokemon Go, there's just a bunch of little rapid punches just like all over the screen doing damage. Next card is Chance Imposter from Among Us. Among Us is a huge hit game. Smash would definitely benefit from being in Smash. Wait. Yeah. And the map could be a very cool map portraying the skill or Polis. Character, however, would be 2D. And like papery, kind of like Paper Mario. So when he turns, he flips over like paper. He moves in like the Among Us games as well. Lots of cool attacks here. I really recommend living over these, like beat down, vents, teleports to another platform. You cannot teleport in the air so you would fall.
Yeah. You get a point. I just need to get your advice on how to do something.
He does lots of cool things. Final Smash though. The player gets teleported to Polis and the Skell ship comes crashing down on them. Any range to activate, so it just kind of auto hits all of them. It doesn't do like a whole lot of damage because balancing issues. Yep. But is this even the right thing? They're confused as much as I am. So this is Ice Spirit attack. Panda. And Brit. Yeah. Number 13, Rayman. We're not able to get attacks for this because we just didn't quite get to some of these guys. Unless I don't know Rayman. This is from my cousin, so I know. Then Geno, another character we didn't get to. Chase McCain, didn't get to. Okay, this one we did get to. Angry Birds, I thought was pretty cool. These are the attacks. Lots of other smash attacks. That's fine. And this mighty eagle flies from the left to the right on the screen. So like the little sardine thing just in the middle of it. It's just like anyone in his pack takes damage, and any allies in his pack gets hit by sardines. Waluigi. Then another one we didn't get to. I don't really know the history of Waluigi. I just know like everyone wants him in, so we're just kind of putting him in. Monopoly Man, another interesting one from my cousins. That strong bag. Okay, this is that guy from Homestar Runner. The old college made shit. The attacks we forgot to jab and the grab and all the smash attacks. I am so sorry, but epic cottages are up here. This is epic. Cottages appear on parts of the stage, and parts of the stage just get caught on fire. Anyone who hits the cottages explodes, and anyone who gets in the fire takes serious damage. Okay, but that's what happened. Like Trogdors comes to the arms, they're shooting flames, and they got like exploding cottages, and it's chaos. That's Homestar Runner, but I didn't even get that one. This one was Hollow Knight. I have never played a Hollow Knight game. I've also never heard of Hollow Knight till like a month ago. But he looks so cool. So I really want to make. It should get one more respect. Because no one really likes it. But it looks cool. These are the attacks. Again, I apologize. I don't really know. Yeah. But FS, he moves, keep it masked, and his goofy body turns into tentacles and wall axe all around the screen, doing lots of damage. It's pretty epic. Okay, 22. Chaos thinks that Smash is down to Doom, or masters the elements. Again, we didn't get attacks for these. The idea with these, if I remember correctly, were kind of like a Pokemon trainer thing, where Eon has like 3 different Skylanders, and then Chaos has 3 different Dark Skylanders. You switch between them, get over attacks. I really apologize that I did not get to some of these characters' attacks, because my cousin, we were just sitting down. We had these awesome characters idea, but the attacks just took a while. Tails tracks down Smash. These are the attacks. FS. The fighter ship from one of those Sonic shows. It's from Sonic X. That's on Netflix. I don't remember what it's called. What is that ship? Okay, if anyone comment down below if you know what that ship that I'm talking about. It's the, I want to say it's something X. I don't know. But the fighter ship from one of the Sonic shows comes down and blasts enemies. It's pretty epic. Eggman, again, another one we didn't get to. It was a great idea, but we just was like, now what would Eggman's attacks be? That's the question. Ghost from Pac-Man. Okay, I honestly love the Ghosts way more than Pac-Man. First off, they would be just like this. They'd be papery. Like, I sort of imagine the imposter to be. So that they'd be very, like, 2D. I also forgot smash attacks and grabs. Or I got grab. I got jab. Swarm of ghosts appear on the screen hurting fighters. Is the final smash attack. Cool. Number 26. I can go back here too if you need to. Okay. 26. Bomberman. He looks. Is he a man? I'm sorry, the pink is throwing me off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Bomberman. He looks kind of cool. He does a whole lot of damage in Smash, so that just kind of makes sense, if you know what I mean. Here's the punch. These are the attacks. The FS mini bomb explosions fill the screen, dealing minor damage. And the screen goes back, and a plus bomb and X bomb go off, dealing large amounts of damage. But you can't easily dodge them because the screen kind of goes black for a split second, so for a little bit, and so it's kind of hard. 27 is Decidueye. He was so close to making it. We got Cinderella. Can we please have Decidueye? See, I would much rather have like Kubfu instead of Decidueye because it's a different region, but Decidueye would just look cool. Attacks. There we go. I did remember the grab, the jabs, and the smash attacks on this one. Beatdown turns invincible and invisible for 10 seconds. By invisible, like, it turns shadowy. So it kind of looks invisible. It looks invisible to online players. It's not invisible. He's not invisible on your screen, but he is invisible on other screens. But on your screen, there is a noticeable difference, just not completely invisible, or else you wouldn't be able to control him. One of those. But he is invincible for 10 seconds. This does have a 30-second cooldown. So, cooldowns. It, like, when you try to use it again, it just does not do anything. You just, like, you know, one of those Lego movie, a Lego game, just shrug shoulders. Anyways, FS, Decidueye leaps up into the air and rains down arrows, dealing damage to any character not being covered by a platform. So, if you see it going, you can kind of quickly dodge it just a little bit. Number 28, Stormtrooper. Okay, I've seen Darth Vader all over the web, but Stormtrooper, that'd be epic. I was thinking for alternate skins, we'd have like 2 of these guys, so like that guy, and maybe the Super Battle Droid, or like just a different coloration. And we'd have like the clones, so we would probably have like regular clone and then like blue clone, like Rex from Star Wars Clone Wars the show, which is a great show you should watch, by the way. Stormtrooper, we'd probably have like Stormtrooper and have a like Dark Trooper or the Red Stormtrooper. Rebel, we would probably have like those rebels from the Tainted IV, and then we probably have like an Endor, like camo-y looking rebel for skins. These are the attacks. FS. The Death Star shoots its mega laser on the battlefield, dealing a small range but devastating blow. And so, like, literally, like, if Bowser's punch is like maybe as big as like that A there, this is probably like the size of this A. Whoops. So like that A is like Bowser's punch rain. I'm making this up, but like then like that is like, it's small, but it's just a laser. It's just like, and it's just going for like 10 seconds. It's just there, and does a huge amount of damage, but it's a small range. And you can kind of like direct it. You can't direct it once it's shooting, but you can direct it before it's shooting. Okay, you kind of already saw this 129. Dart Monkey from Blue and Tower Defense Battles, or, well, that's Blue and Tower Defense Battles, that's Blue and Tower Defense Battles, that's Blue and Tower Defense 6. I've played them all. I've played Blue and Tower Defense, I played Blue and Tower Defense 3, played Blue and Tower Defense 5, played Blue and Tower Monkey Village, and I played Blue and Tower Defense Battles. So, I still play Blue and Tower Defense Battles, actually. The other ones were free at one point, but now they're not, so. Yeah, but that, it would be pretty cool to see more, like, phone-like games in Smash. So, we got the FS is the FS. Dart Monkey goes super, so he turns super monkey. Rushes forward. Turns to the nearest player into a Zob, which is like the biggest amount of balloons. All towers from Balloon Tower Defense from any game, all of them. So like ones that didn't make it to cut to the next game, or ones that are new to the next game, all of them. Just comes over, just did loads of attacks, kind of like arms. Like all of the characters come. The Zog blows up. You're now back to the battle screen, and a wave of darts shoot outwards from wherever the target was, dealing damage to others. Number 30, Stealth. I thought of like Spyro and like other Skylanders, but like Stealth. So like Stealth. Alternate costume ideas. I was really specific on this one. We'd have movie Stealth. And a dark variation of movie Stealth Elf. We would have Spyro's Adventure Stealth Elf. We would have Legendary Stealth Elf. We would have Super Shot Stealth Elf. We'd have Ninja Stealth Elf. A green, all green Ninja Stealth, or Spyro's Adventure Stealth Elf. And then a sort of all white / like clear, crystal clear, like Stealth Elf from Spyro's Adventure. The difference mainly is just the costume slightly. See the difference there, but it's more the weapons. Like that one just has like fangs. That one actually has blades. Same with that one. That one has a gun. These are the attacks. Take a good look at them. They're pretty good. FS rushes forward and grabs someone. then teleports around the target several times, slashing the target. Then the stealth stinger shoots a wave of bullets from left to right on the screen. When I think of that, is literally just a nice wave from the left to the right. But as for the teleporting and slashing, I imagine from the first episode of Skylanders Academy, where Stealth was like, I'm doing some of this, and some of this, and some of this, and she just like teleports around Spyro, checking the sheep. I just picture that, but instead of chucking sheep, she slashes you with blades. The last one on this list, folks, it's a bit retro, it's a bit old. Hubert. That face. I liked pixelated Hubert a whole lot better. He's retro. Okay, we don't have enough retro characters in here. I mean, I guess technically we do, but like, yeah. This is from the Atari, and we don't really have any Atari characters, which would be very interesting to have. It also kind of calls to a different audience in Smash. Bring lots of variety. These are the attacks. We got smash attacks, we got jabs. Quickly, though, B down switches the color. So, like, a bunch of different attacks is used the hexagons that he stands on. And B down switches the color of the hexagon. So, blue, whenever a player comes in contact with one, slows them down for, like, 5 seconds. Red does damage to them, like instant damage. Purple knocks them back. So, like, B sideways throws colored hexagon. And smash, sideways, down, or up, uses foot to place a hexagon below him, next to him, or above him. Again, if it's sideways, it'll be next to him. If it's down, it'll be below him. If it's up, it'll be above him. And the color varies between effects. Final smash, lots of mini hexagon bombs appear on the screen in 4 waves and explode. Kinda like Bomberman's at the beginning, but like not a whole lot of damage. I would say like 2% rate of launch increased damage per bomb. And I'm going to say in total there's probably about 10 bombs per thing. Which 10 times 2 is 20 is not a whole lot of damage, but we don't want them to be too similar, and it's more of just a mirage. It's not all the smoke stays here. Hubert goes to the center of the map and does a 2-spiral motion of exploding hexagons, sort of a thing. That's pretty good. Now for Echo Fighters, we will be going over which fighter as to what are these Echo Fighters echoing. Some of these are character ideas that just became Echo Fighters. Others were just Echo Fighters. First one, we have Birdo, Echo Fighter of Yoshi. We have I was supposed to say Dark Samus. Shadow, Echo Fighter of Sonic. Octowing, Echo Fighter of Inkling. Paper Mario, Echo Fighter of Mario. Which there kind of already is one of Mario, so Mario's a pretty popular character, you know? Diddy Kong, Echo Fighter. No, that's Dixie Kong, Echo Fighter of Diddy Kong. Dry Bowser, Echo Fighter of Bowser. That is a frog. That's supposed to be the frog from Frogger, which would be the Echo Fighter of Hubert. So, Hubert, Echo Fighter of that. Or, no, that. Echo Fighter of Hubert. See the resemblance? You don't see? Yeah, me neither. But, Echo Fighter. So, that is all we have time for today. That's all we actually have. So, you're in luck. Bye. Every note I make, I make me cry.